There was a youth, and a well-beloved youth, and he was a squire's son. He loved the bailiff's daughter dear that lived in Islington. Oh, but she was coy and would not believe that he did love her so. No, nor at any time would she any countenance to him show. And when his friends did understand his fond and foolish mind, they sent him up to fair London an apprentice for to bind. And he had been there 7 long years, never his love could he see. Many a tear have I shed for her sake, when little she thought of me. Then all the maids of Islington went forth to sport and play. All but the bailiff's daughter dear she secretly stole away. She pulled off her gown of green and put on ragged attire, and to fair London she would go her true love to enquire. And as she went along the high road, the weather being hot and dry, she sat herself down upon a green bank when her true love came riding by. She started up with the color so red, catching hold of his bridle rein. 1 penny, kind sir, she said, would ease me of much pain. Before I give you 1 penny, sweetheart, pray tell me where were you born? At Islington, kind sir, she said, where I have had many a scorn. I prithee, sweetheart, then tell to me, oh, tell me whether you know the bailiff's daughter of Islington. She is dead, sir, long ago. If she be dead, then take my horse, my saddle and bridle also, for I will into some far distant land where no man shall me know. Oh, stay, thou goodly youth, she standeth by thy side. She is here alive, she is not dead, and ready to be thy bride. So farewell grief and welcome joy, 10,000 times therefore. At last I have found my own true love, whom I thought I'd see no more. At last I have found my own true love, whom I thought I'd see no more. Oh, he was a lord of high degree, and she was a lass from the low country. Oh, but she loved his lordship so tenderly. Oh, sorrow, sing sorrow. Now she sleeps in the valley where the wild flowers nod, and no one knows she loved him but herself and God. One morn when the sun was on the mead, he passed her door on a milk-white steed. She smiled and she spoke, but he paid no heed. Oh, sorrow, sing sorrow. Now she sleeps in the valley where the wild flowers nod, and no one knows she loved him but herself and God. If you be a maid from the low country, don't love of no lord of high degree. They ain't got a heart for sympathy. Oh, sorrow, sing sorrow. Now she sleeps in the valley where the wildflowers nod, and no one knows she loved him but herself and God. As I was going to Derby upon a market day, I saw the biggest ram, sir, that ever was fed with hay, that ever was fed with hay. That ram was fat behind, sir, that ram was fat before. He measured 10 yards around, sir, and I think it was no more. I think it was no more. The wool grew on his back, sir, he'd reach it to the sky. There the eagles built their nests, I heard the young ones cry, I heard the young ones cry. The wool grew on his belly, sir, and reached it to the ground. Sold in Derby town, sir, for 40,000 pound, for 40,000 pounds. The wool upon his tail, sir, filled more than 50 bags. You'd better keep away, sir, when that tail shakes and wags, when that tail shakes and wags. The horns upon his head, sir, as high as a man could reach. There they built a pulpit, sir, the Quakers for to preach, the Quakers for to preach. And he who knocked this ram down was drowned in the blood. He that held the dish, sir, was carried away by the flood, was carried away by the flood. All the boys in Derby, sir, came begging for his eyes, to kick about the streets, sir, as any good football flies, as any good football flies. The mutton that the ram made gave the whole army meat, and what was left, I'm told, sir, was served out to the fleet, was served out to the fleet. As I was going to Derby upon a market day, I saw the biggest ram, sir, that ever was fed with hay, that ever was fed with hay. My young love said to me, your mother won't mind, and your father won't slight me for my lack of kind. Then he put his arms around me, these words he did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. Then he stepped away from me, and he moved through the fair, and fondly I watched him move here and move there. At last he went homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. Last last night he came to me, my young love came in. So softly he entered, his feet made no din. Then he laid his hand on me, these words he did say. It will not be long, love, till our wedding day. Once I had a dear companion. Indeed, I thought his love my own, until a black-eyed girl betrayed me, and now he cares no more for me. Just go and leave me if you wish to, it will never trouble me, for in your heart you love another, and in my grave I'd rather die. Last night while you were sweetly sleeping and dreaming of some soft repose, while I, poor girl, broken-hearted, listening to the wind that blows. Once I had a dear companion. Indeed, I thought his love my own, until a black-eyed girl betrayed me, and now he cares no more for me. There was a knight and he was young, a-riding along the way, sir, and there he met a lady fair among the cocks of hay, sir, and there he met a lady fair among the cocks of hay, sir. Quoth he, shall you and I, lady, among the grass lie down, oh, and I will have a special care of rumpling of your gown, oh, and I will have a special care of rumpling of your gown, oh. If you will go along with me unto my father's hall, sir, you shall enjoy my maidenhead and my estate and all, sir. You shall enjoy my maidenhead and my estate and all, sir. So he mounted her on a milk-white steed, himself upon another, and then they rid upon the road like sister and like brother, and then they rid upon the road like sister and like brother. And when she came to her father's house, which was moated round about, sir, she stepped straight within the gate and shut that young knight out, sir. She stepped straight within the gate and shut that young knight out, sir. Here is a purse of gold, she said, take it for your pains, sir, and I will send my father's man to go home with you again, sir. and I will send my father's man to go home with you again, sir. And if you meet a lady fair as you go through the next town, sir, you must not fear the dewy grass, nor the rumpling of her gown, sir. You must not fear the dewy grass, nor the rumpling of her gown, sir. And if you meet a lady gay as you go by the hill, sir, if you will not when you may, you shall not when you will, sir. If you will not when you may, you shall not when you will, sir. Hush, little baby, and don't you cry, though you know your mammy's born to die. Oh, my trials, Lord, soon be if religion were a thing that money could buy, all the rich would live and the poor would die. Oh, my trials, Lord, soon be Jordan's waters are icy and cold. They chill the body, but not the soul. Oh, my trials, Lord, soon be over. There is a tree in paradise that Christians call the tree of life. Oh, my trials, Lord, soon be over. Oh, my trials, Lord, soon be over. Lero, lero, lili bulero, bolenala. Lero, lero, lili bolero, bolenala. Oh, brother, take just you the decree. Lele bolero, bolenala, that we shall have a new deputy. Lele bolero, bolenala. Oh, by St. Hibernate is the Talbot. Lele bolero, bolenala, and he will cut the Englishman's throat. Lele bolero, bolenala. Lero, lero, lili bolero, bolenala. Lero, lero, lili bolero, bolenala. Over my shoulder, English to brat. Lele bolero, bolenala, the laws on their side, and Christ knows what. Lele bolero, bolenala, but if it's fence to come from the Pope. Lele bolero, bolenala, from hangman the curtain, gem and a rope. Lele bolero, bolenala, lero, lero, lili bolero, bolenala. Lero, lero, lily boo, lero, bullanala. There was an old prophecy found in a bog. Lily bolero, bullanala. Ireland should be ruled by an ass and a dog. Lily bolero, bullanala. And now this prophecy has come to pass. Lily bolero, bullanala. Where Talbot's a dog and James is the ass. Lily bolero, bullanala. Lero, lero, lily bolero, bullanala. Lero, lero, lily bolero, bullanala.
A maiden sat a-weeping down by the seaside. What ails my pretty mistress? What ails my pretty mistress, and makes her heart sore? Because I'm a-weary in my mind. No comfort and no pleasure, no comfort and no pleasure, henceforth can I find. I'll spread my sail of silver, I'll loose my rope of silk. My mast is of the cypress tree, my mast is of the cypress tree. My track is as milk. I'll spread my sail of silver, I'll steer toward the sun. And thou, false love, wilt weep for me, and thou, false love, wilt weep for me when I'm gone.
George Collins rode out one wintry night. He rode through sleet and snow. George Collins rode out one wintry night, was taken sick and died. His own true love Mary was in her room, dressed in silk so fine. When she found out that George was dead, she laid them all aside. She followed him up, she followed him down, she followed him to his grave. And there upon the cold, cold stone she wept, she mourned, she prayed. Put down that casket, unscrew that lid, turn back that shroud so fine, and let me kiss his cold, cold lips, for I'm sure he'll never kiss mine. Little Mary, don't weep, little Mary, don't mourn, there's more young men than one. Oh, but mother, dear mother, he was all I had, and now I'm left alone. Do you see that lonesome turtle dove fluttering from pine to pine? She's longing for her own lost love, so why not I for mine? People, I'd have you draw near. A sorrowful story you quickly shall hear. A story I'll tell you about Naomi Wise, how she was deluded by Lewis's lies. He promised to marry and use me quite well, but conduct contrary I sadly must tell. He promised to meet me at Adams's spring. He promised me marriage and many fine things. Still nothing he gave, but yet flattered the case. He says we'll be married and have no disgrace. Come get up behind me and we'll go up to town, and there we'll be married in union be bound. Well, I got up behind him and straightway did go to the banks of deep river where the water did flow. He says, now Naomi, I'll tell you my mind. I intend here to drown you and leave you behind. Oh, pity your infant and spare me my life. Let me be rejected, be not your wife. No pity, no pity, this monster did cry. In deep river's bottom your body shall lie. Well, that wretch then did choke her, as we understand. He threw her in the river below the mill dam. Be it murder or treason, oh, what a great crime, to drown poor Naomi and leave her behind. The neighbors were sent for to see the great sight, while she lay floating all that long night. Then early next morning the inquest was held. The jury correctly the murder did tell.
Oh, whaley, whaley, up the bank, and whaley, whaley, down the braes, and whaley, whaley, by yon burnside, where me and my lord was wont to go. I leaned my back against an oak. I thought it was a trusty tree, but first it bent and then it broke, and so did my false lord to me. Oh, wherefore need I busk my head, and wherefore need I comb my hair? For my good Lord has me forsought, and says he'll never love me more. When sea and sand turn far inland, and mussels grow on every tree, when cockle shells turn silver bells, then my false lord will be true to me. If I'd a known what I know now, that love it is so ill to win, I should ne'er have wet my cherry cheek for any man or woman's son. Oh, whaley, whaley, up the banks, and whaley, whaley, down the braes, and whaley, whaley, by yon burnside, where me and my lord was wont to go.
Joseph was an old man was he, when he wedded Mary in the land of Galilee. When he wedded Mary in the land of Galilee. Joseph and Mary walked through an orchard green, where was berries and cherries as thick as might be seen, where was berries and cherries as thick as might be seen. Oh, then bespoke Mary, so meek and so mild, pluck me one cherry, Joseph, for I am with child. Pluck me one cherry, Joseph, for I am with child. Oh, then bespoke Joseph with words most unkind, let him pluck thee a cherry that brought thee with child. Let him pluck thee a cherry that brought thee with child. Oh, then bespoke the babe within his mother's womb, bow down the tallest tree for my mother to have some. Bow down the tallest tree for my mother to have some. Then bowed down the highest tree unto his mother's hand, and she cried, see, Joseph, I have cherries at command. And she cried, see, Joseph, I have cherries at command. Lands there lived a maid, Baluma babe, this maid began. I know not where your father is, or if land or sea he travels in. It happened on a certain day, when this fair lady fell fast asleep, that in came a good grey sulky, and set him down at her bed feet. Say now walk a walk, my pretty fair maid, for oh how sound as thou dost sleep, and I'll tell thee where thy baby's father is. He's sitting close at thy bed feet. I pray come tell to me thy name. Oh, tell me where does thy dwelling be? My name it is Good Hindmailer, and I earn my living new to the sea. I am a man upon the land, I am a sulky in the sea, and when I'm far from every strand, my dwelling is in Shoalskerry. Alas, alas, this woeful fate, this weary fate that's been laid for me, that a man should come from the west ahoy to the Norway lands to have a bairn
with me. My dear, I'll wed thee with a ring, my dear, I'll wed with thee. Thou may go at the weddings where whom thou wilt, I'm sure thou'll never wed none with me. Thou may nurse my little wee son for 7 long years upon thy knee, and at the end of 7 long years I'll come back and pay the nourish fee. She's nursed her little wee son for 7 long years upon her knee, and at the end of 7 long years he came back with gold and white money. She says, my dear, I'll wed thee with a ring, my dear, I'll wed with thee. Thou may go with the weddings with whom thou wilt, for I'm sure thou'll never wed none with me. But I'll put a gold chain around his neck, and a gay gold chain it'll be. And if ever he comes to the Norway lands, thou may have a gay, good, gay son he. And thou will get a gunner good, and a gay, good gunner it will be. And he'll gay out on a May morning, and he'll shoot the sun and the great Silky. Oh, she has got a gunner good, and a gay good gunner it was he. And he gayed out on a May morning, and he shot the sun and the great Silky. Alas, alas, this woeful fate, this weary fate that's been laid for me. And once or twice she sobbed and sighed, and her tender heart did break in 3.